On behalf of the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Khosla, Mr. Ashish Khosla, Trust, faculty before me, and all you students, on behalf of everyone, all of us, please join me in welcoming Mr. Sunil Thawani. So we hold this Guru series in our calendar, and every month, at least one if not two, we invite distinguished people in any and every walk of life to come here and talk under this Guru series to inspire our children to talk about their journeys and anything and everything on what they do to inspire our fellows. So thank you very much for coming. And this series is held in memory of Paramahansa Yoganandaji, the eminent sage, one of the most eminent sages of our country. Mr. Sunil Thawani, an engineer and an MBA, is a leading management professional with over 30 years of experience in total quality management, business excellence, corporate governance, strategy deployment, re-engineering, service excellence in industries like government, banking, real estate, oil, petroleum, management, consulting, steel, logistics, etc. He has a successful track record of transforming building organizations which are highly customer focused, continually improving and differentiated in marketplace for excellence. He is known for developing leaders and providing leadership to people with a focus on results. He has provided leadership in implementing quality and excellence frameworks like Dubai Quality Award, EFQM, International Management System Standards, Service Excellence Model, OECD Principles of Governance, etc. He has helped organizations participate and win prestigious national, regional, and international awards, such as United Nations Public Service Award, World Summit Alliance, Sheikh Khalifa Excellence Award, Gold, Dubai Quality Award, MRM Business Award, etc. Some of his leadership positions and contributions at the national and international level are Member of Board, American Society for Quality, 2016-18, recipient prestigious Lancaster Medal 2015, first person in the Middle East since the medal was established about 30 years back. Author of book Business Excellence Awards, Strategies for Winning. Jury member Dubai Quality Award and Sheikh Khalifa Excellence Award 2013-2012. He has been invited by the United Nations to participate in an international conference on innovation governance, Seoul, South Korea, 2014. Ex-advisor, Board of Directors, Dubai Quality Group, 2012. Member ASQ Award Board, 2015 onwards. He has presented and published 50 plus technical papers and case studies in journals and conferences. Fellow American Society for Quality, first in GCC 2009. Mr. Thawani has had the pleasure, honor of meeting Honorable Prime Minister of India, Honorable Prime Minister of UAE, and several other Honorable Ministers of India and UAE. What's most interesting is that at a very young age, many years ago, he traveled all over the world on a motorcycle. It's always a joy to meet such people, sir, and I'm sure we all will be very, very, that's all.
Such a welcome and introduction. I really don't deserve all that. I started like you, and as I kept doing things as life came forward. So, I've chosen this topic today on quality customer service and process management. Right? It's so fundamental, so basic, and as some of you will be graduating very soon, you'll be joining the industry, and you will experience this every day. And because we live in a society which has continuous, errors and defects and frustrations and challenges. So, and India especially has a long way to go to compete globally. And I'm sure you, all of you, will make a humble contribution to make India shining again, as what Anand Bhajpayee said. Now, we are going to cover these three topics: quality, customer service, and process management. Got a couple of short films to convey the message more effectively. What I would like all of you to reflect on one thing. Imagine the world without quality. Then what will happen? Let's give you an example. Feel free to speak up, stop me, ask anything. Imagine the world without quality. What are the consequences? What are the experiences we will have? Complaints. Yeah. What kind of complaint have you experienced?
Like bought shoes,
Uh-huh.
so the quality was not good.
Okay. It means did not fit well or it broke off within few weeks?
Yes, if it broke off.
Broke. Yeah, thank you. Anyone else? You see, imagine we go to the hospital and we get a syringe injection. And if that syringe is infected, is not sterilized, what will happen? I'll give you one real life example. The doctor mentioned about my travel around the world on a motorcycle. So we were two people on one bike. And we took Rajdoot Yamaha 350cc, Indian bike, to go around the world. And within few days, the spoke, in the wheel starts falling apart and the motorcycle will wobble. And then we had spare spokes, we were fixing it, but again after 100, 200 kilometers it will break. With a lot of difficulty we reached Stockholm. And we are going up, Greece and Italy, Austria, Germany. We crossed Denmark and went to Sweden. Just before Stockholm, about 70 kilometers, it just broke. You cannot drive the car. So we were on the highway, asking for a lift. A young couple, family came in. They said, you put all your stuff in the bike, and we'll take one of you, other guy can drive. The weight is less, bike will sustain, and we meet at the first gas station. So we went there, we reached there with a lot of anxiety. And in sometimes Sweden closes, people go south for vacation. So we went to the Indian Embassy, Mr. Banerjee was the second secretary, I think maybe Consul General, and he found one Yamaha repair motorcycle shop. And he did a temporary box shop. He didn't have space. He said, in Bremen in Germany you will get it. So he drove to Germany. He opened the wheel, replaced all the spokes. Till that time, we had done about 6,000 kilometers, and we had 50,000 kilometers. The wheel he repaired never broke thereafter. You are just a mechanic. That was the quality of the job. Ordinary mechanic did on a bike. There is our factory in India, which was producing bikes every few minutes one machine. Didn't have that. That's the experience of quality. Second, let me tell you, the friend with whom I traveled, Anil Thawani, his father had low BP. It's a real experience. I used to work for Lancaster Medal. So I went to Delhi. He said, Sunil, can you get me that overall blood pressure meter? You fix it, you can check BP at home. So I bought it from him. There's a Palika Bazaar. You get spurious goods off the shoulder. I purchased. After 6 months, one day, his father collapsed. He went out of home with his scooter and he fell down, rushed to the hospital, in hospital, and revived. So the doctor said, what happened? He said, I'm fine, I don't know why I collapsed. He checked his BP was very good. He said, but you are supposed to take one tablet every day. He says, but for the last 1 month my BP is normal. I'm not taking that medicine anymore. He said, who told you your BP is normal? This machine told you. It had error of calibration. Error of calibration means 0 is not 0. Actual BP was, let's say, 70, it was showing 90. So, today, I mean, it is absolutely impossible not to have quality. You see, this is a record few days back. You know, we had a couple of accidents in the last 2-3 weeks. 80 accidents in 5 years. What does it tell you? In 1 year, how many? About 60. Let's round it up. 5 accidents a month means 1 a week. These are all human errors, poor quality, coordination, engineering. Takata, you know, they make air bags, you know, in the car. And they are supplying to all brands. Toyota, Nissan, Mazda, 40 bags. When the accident is blows, there's a metal pieces coming in hurting into the eyes. And they were fined about $1 billion. So you see, we have learned to live in a world full of mistakes, as if it is must, you know, to have mistakes. So it is absolutely essential. The cars you drive, the bikes you ride, the classes you attend, the roads you drive, the bridges, the planes, the medicines, everything calls for. There is no, cannot live a world without water. Imagine the consistent quality of the supply of electricity, water. You see, when I first went to US, drinking water is very expensive. So I asked people, they say, you can drink from the tap. I said, you drink water from the tap. It's fine. Municipality processes the water so pure, it's fit for human purpose, human consumption. Now here we have got buildings above the ground, and when first rain you will have a seepage. Is that correct? Yes or no? And you go in tunnels and tunnels under the water, in many countries, you will not see a drop of seepage. So, absolutely it is an essential to learn and quality. So I'm going to show you a small 6-minute clip on failures in quality. Yeah, then you.
Integrate and reflect quality in all phases of a project lifecycle.
And I are paying to the court the tragedy of the shuttle challenge. This is truly a national loss.
drivers have experienced.
Potentially have the best answers, so I know who's asked to kick.
Qualities like our health, we tend to take it for granted and only notice it when it fails. As we have seen, it only takes one small error to have a massive disaster. Let me thank you for embracing quality and for doing everything in your power to ensure that here at ESCOM, everything will come at all. Quality comes first, and then it becomes a way of life.
Okay, right? Okay, good. Anyone else?
Lack of imperfection.
Lack of
Imperfection.
lack of imperfection.
Value of money.
Value for money. Can you give an example here?
For example, if quality will not be there, then there will be no example. If the product is having no quality, then obviously it will not have a high rate of cost.
Give an example in your life. Doesn't have to be. Have you experienced quality? You know, suppose you have to explain to a kid what is quality.
For example, eating the McDonald's will, it is having a quality and it is good for health also. And if
Okay.
I believe quality in simple terms is the promise to a promise. I promise to my kid that at 5 o'clock we're going to go to a prom.
Yes.
I come at 5 o'clock and take them to the club and I believe it's quality.
Yeah. Honoring commitment, making a promise is what? Is quality. Anyone else?
Doing the things rightly when no one else is watching.
Sorry.
Doing the thing rightly when no one else is watching.
वो तो आपने ऐसे कॉपी कर दिया ना. But it's very well said. Generally, you know, when somebody is looking, you are more careful to do it. It's very well said. Anyone else from here? Sorry. Satisfaction of? Absolutely. Give me an example.
For example, nowadays companies providing more quality for the customers, and our customers want more quality. And
Just make it very simple. No? Forget about that. In your life, did you experience quality? Give an example.
nowadays we are using the Toyota's car. Toyota is the best car.
Toyota is best car because it runs, performs, is mileage, reliable, durable. Yeah. Right? So, no mistakes. Teacher gives you homework, you do it on time, it is accurate. Is accuracy quality? Right? Yes or no? Let's say a baby is doing homework, and they do it right the first time without eraser. She does the homework right? And similarly, taste good, car doesn't break down, bridges don't break down. Then other things. Fitness for use. What is fitness for use?
Doing what is expected out of it.
Doing what is expected of the product. Now, I'll give you an example. I have a pen here, for example. What is the purpose of this pen? To write. Where? On paper. Now, suppose there's a flip chart stand here. Okay. Can I write on this with this pen? Is it fit for use here? No. Can I give this as a birthday gift? No. Yes, depends on whom you are presenting. The purpose for which the product has been designed, fitness for use. Let's say I am a vegetarian and I come to your home and to please me you make lot of non-veg dishes. Let me give you this example with a joke. You know, there was a film being shot. The scene was Amitabh Bachchan and a villain will fight, and then Amitabh Bachchan will jump from a glass, and there will be a horse, and he will go and fall on the horse, sit on the horse and run. Right? So word went out, again the shooting hai, Amitabh Bachchan aa raha hai, we need to put the glass and keep the studio ready. So word went out to the supplier, subcontractor. They said, Amitabh Bachchan, let me give good quality glass. So they gave Atul tough glass, hardened, tempered, quality glass. So, एक हफ्ते के बाद when they came, all scenes set ready, yes, let's begin the shooting in photography. After 5, he wanted to jump out of it and he broke his head. He did more than what he wanted. That's not quality. I need 1 spoon of sugar, I eat 3. Not one. Right? Similarly, you got other things, reliability. Anytime you start the car, it will start. Every time you want to check in the ATM machine, money is there, reliable. You go to the gas station, petrol is there. Have you ever gone to the gas station and come back, no gas? That's not quality, right? Stock car. He very rightly said, meeting the Sunil. Well done. Now, what is the difference between need and expectation? Sorry? Just raise your hand, I don't know from where the voice is coming. What is the difference between need and expectation? So, any example? Yeah.
I would think that need would be anything that is essential, while expectation would be anything that is good to have.
Good to have, absolutely. Well, very well said, correct. Any example, please?
Sir, I need a car, but my expectation is to get a good car, good SUV or something.
You need a car. So what is the need?
I need a car.
Now, what is the need in having a car? Transportation. Safe, reliable transportation. It should take you from here to there.
But my expectation is to get a good SUV.
Your expectation is?
That's expectation.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Expectation is?
Expectation is to get a good SUV or car which will
It looks good, comfortable, air conditioning is there, less fuel consumption, yeah.
When I go to a hotel, I need a clean bed and a clean washroom to use.
Exactly.
My expectation would be that when I go to a hotel, I would have a lovely guest relations executive offering me a welcome drink.
Welcome smile, exactly. Lovely. So, you see now, there are a lot of other things I've come to. Only one thing, features. Do you know what is a product feature? Let's say I have a cell phone, right? We still call it a cell phone, but it does 100 other things. Alarm, organizer, and all, camera. So, you see, earlier, just to talk is a feature. Sending SMS is a feature. Browsing internet is a feature. Camera is a feature. Alarm is a feature, right? So, if we have features, what customer wants, we will be more satisfied. So these are some of the standard definitions of quality. Now the soft side. Quality is a mindset. What does it mean? कुछ भी चलेगा. Please.
Whenever we go to the restaurant, we never have seen what are they preparing and how conditions they are preparing, but we have a mentality that it is a big restaurant, so quality is a mindset.
Quality is a mindset. Okay, thank you. Anyone else? Is it, tell me, do you accept poor quality yourself as individuals? Huh? No? Give me one example where you refuse to accept poor quality.
So when I went to buy a MacBook Cafe, definitely with a really good quality, some very cheap Apple laptop, and I just refused to buy that one.
Okay.
And then I ordered one from Amazon, and then it came the better quality.
Better than that, right? Okay. Now, do you give equally good quality to your colleagues, or teachers, or professors, or to others? Huh? Hopefully. You see, quality is a mindset means first it begins with me. I must honor the commitment. I must welcome the guest with a smile. You see, let me tell you, yesterday, I took a long journey coming here. I've been wanting to come. Thanks to Ashish, came here. So on the way, we had all the rain and the rock slides and all that. I was thinking, even risky भी लग रहा है. Driver is telling me rock अभी गिरेगा, ये भी गिरी है, अभी accident हुआ. So moment I landed here, the guest house, and Prateep ji, and then Colonel Gill Saab, and Mrs. Nanda ji, they were so warm and welcoming. They touched my heart. Sunil, you are in the right place. That's one. They went above and beyond their job, above and beyond their duty to welcome me. Food was delicious. Bed was great. Neat, clean, everything thought through. Sunil, here is your internet password. Here is your schedule. Here is this. Do you want anything to be done? When I took a walk in the morning, it was beautiful. The landscaping you have is one of the best. This is quality. This is excellent actually. It is above quality. You see? So that means we've got people with a mindset. I want to do this a top job. I want this with the signature. So each one of you should have that in you first. I will not accept or I will not deliver poor quality. You see, during lecture we were talking, J.R.D. Tata ji was having conversation with Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and Indira Gandhi. You see, we in India, we have a word called chalega, which means chalega. As long as we accept poor quality, we will continue to fail. We will continue to have a huge cost of poor quality as you saw. Now, tell me the organizations which are world leaders. Apple, do you think they will produce quality products? Why? Global leadership, market leadership. Mercedes, when somebody tells you Mercedes car, what comes to your mind? Class, engineering, perfection, right? Do you think of any product or a service or a company in India, Indian company, which you can proudly say is quality product, quality corporation? ITC. Anyone else? Healthcare, hospitals, there are many, they are top notch. In that you asked me what I saw today, even Shoolini was very impressed. In 10 years' time, it was an amazing success story. Look at the cleanliness. Yes or no? You feel good, The gentleman, the landscaping officer, I really shook my hand and thanked him from the bottom of my heart. This cleanliness is what makes us feel good. So, this is how we attain leadership. During daytime we are talking, घर में जब शादी होती है, Don't we dress ourselves absolutely perfect? We need to look smart, good, better than the bride. Yes or no? When we welcome the groom's family, don't we take care of them? You know, there's a small town called Shikohama near Andhra. So one of my friend's daughter's wedding was there, son's wedding was there. So we had to go from one village to another, 2 kilometers. It took us 4 hours. After every 5 minutes, we are stopping. ठंडाई पी रहे हैं, जलजीरा पी रहे हैं, जलेबी खा रहे हैं. लड़की वालों ने इतने अरेंजमेंट किए हुए रास्ते में. It will be good. So you see, when it comes to personal thing, we care for quality, but for civil society and others, we really don't care. Okay. Now I will give you a different perspective. Quality is two parts, two aspects. The problem is the word itself. Reducing errors, right? Defects, right? Suppose Apple makes 1 million pieces and 100,000 pieces are bad. They cannot sell, right? So they improve the product and sell. So when we reduce the errors, we reduce the cost. Yes or no? This is simple. The question is simple. I am producing 100 items in the factory. I can sell only 80. 20 I cannot sell because they are defective. Aapko, I will not name the company. You know there are mistakes in it and you give it to me and I accept it. What will you think of me? You made mistake, you knew it, and I accept it. What will you think of me?
Lazy teacher.
Sorry?
Lazy teacher.
Lazy teacher. Sunil accepts poor quality. Sunil accepts defects. Sunil accepts rejects. Yes or no? Right? So you formed an opinion about me. Sunil kuch bhi chalega. So this time you delayed the assignment by 1 day. अगली बार तो ठीक है 2 दिन में और चल जाएगा. It's okay with Sunil, right? The moment you do that, you have done the biggest harm to quality management. When you go to work tomorrow, in your academy or when you get a job, do not accept poor quality. You will ruin your image, your integrity, your professionalism. And if you are in a life-saving industry, suppose surgery means, suppose you are in a profession where it's very critical, it affects life. Delays. In the office where really you will find in job, a lot of assignments will come to you. It will be hard for you to manage projects on time. Tell me which projects get completed on time in this country. About 3 weeks back, on NDTV there was a documentary or a session on residential projects. 4,500 projects are delayed in India. Whether it is JP Group, whether it is the MRMGF, or whether it is someone else, Amrapali or whatever. Believe me, delay has become a way of life. Somebody told me this highway from here to Chandigarh was to be built by 2 years, now it will take 3 years. It's not accepted. Rework. You know what is rework? Tell me. Somebody did it, you have to do it again. You are not right, right? My standards are low, I accept anything. In quality, we call it AQL, acceptable quality level. Without that, I will not accept. Then, I am not clear with this only. I refuse to understand my customer needs. You know, when Japanese automobiles started going into the US, initially they had 3% market share. They tried, they said, who cares, 3%. In a couple of years it became 7%. Only when it became 13%, General Motors, Ford and Chrysler woke up to the reality. Why? And then they started a trade war. They said, Japan is not allowing American cars to be imported. We should not allow Japanese cars. You know what Japanese said? We understood what kind of cars Americans want, and we did it. American company did come to Japan to understand what Japanese want. Start with the customer. You'll be surprised, there's a beautiful book called Made in Japan by Akira Moriko. You know, owner, chairman of Sony Corporation. Sadly, he's not there. You know, when they made this Sony color television, they put up the factory in the US. They didn't have testing facilities, so they'll bring the cathode ray tube to Japan, test it, and send it back to US to put it in later on to resell. Initially, they were losing money, but then they will not compromise on that. That's what quality is. I know better than my customer. I'm so arrogant, I refuse to understand the customer. And in the end, I just don't care. You know, Disney World. You know what Walt Disney says? We pay attention to small, minor things which other companies will not care. You know how to speak to a child. They will bend down and speak at eye level. You know what? And if you want to, somebody asks you, where is that? He will not show you the direction. He will walk with you. Right? If you want to give a direction, not with one finger, but two fingers. In some cultures, this is offensive. So, giving the attention to the detail is quality. Right? Okay. Now, any questions on the subject of quality before we? Now it is 3:30, right? I've got 45 minutes. 4:15. Okay. Any questions, dear? Should I move on? Yes. Okay, right. Now, on customer focus, there is something here. I don't know if you can read from there. Customer needs and satisfaction are constantly changing targets. What is it?
What is my need today may not be my need tomorrow.
Exactly. You see, I'll give you a very simple example. Just to make up a story. First time when I flew, I was very excited. You know, you have a ticket, then you have a seat, then you take helper, seatbelt, you press, you get food, and this and that. We started flying repeatedly. Then I said, this is basic, no, what is all this anyway? Flight has to take me there. So what excited me yesterday became the norm today. Then Emirates Airlines started making a business class with red carpet. And they'll send you a car at home. Now you want to tell everyone, you know, I've got a chauffeur coming in, they're making the car wait, neighbors can see it. Right? Then Lancaster started doing it, Air India started doing it, no more excitement, right? What excited me, the chauffeur-driven car, red carpet, launch, became the norm. So, customer needs are constantly changing. You see, when the first cell phone, you know, some of us will remember about 15 years back when the first cell phone came, that itself was a big thing. Now you just don't care. You know? There's so many pieces. Now water. Can you arrange some water for me? Okay. Now I'll take this minute to show you through. Always remember, understand what customer wants. What are the needs and expectations of the customer? Do you remember any product which did not sell in the market? Do you remember anything which company launched it and did not sell well in the market? Macintosh. It did not well. Right? Anyone else? Nano car. Nokia failed, collapsed. But I'm saying Nokia was successful. They produced what it didn't sell. Sorry? Microsoft Windows. What? Okay, that's all. See, first and foremost, understand what have this, you cannot have a good product. So, there is absolutely no way you can push a product which customer does not. Now, here as Prateekji showed, needs and expectations are different things. You must understand the need and also the expectation. Right? What is the segment the customer? What is segmentation? You know? Yeah.
Divide the market into different levels.
Divide the market into?
Different levels.
Give me an example.
Yes, sir. We can divide the customers into different groups like age wise. If we want to sell a product, we divide it like 10 to 20 different level.
Example, but still I don't understand. Give me an example.
Like baby discuss like this example. Just in the age of 1 to 5, let's say particular product, so that then we can convert them into.
Say books for children up to 5 years.
Twice.
And then
other is like 20 to 30, they need something like unlocked.
okay. Segment. Why do you do segmentation? Growth gap. Sorry?
To target our market.
To target. Why you want to do segmentation to target the market?
So we can provide the so we can be focused toward our customers as well as so we can to understand the needs and wants and what they want.
Okay. What he's saying is each segment has a different need. See, if the need is not understood properly, then you can understand better only if you segment it. Let me give you one good example. You know, Japan is an aging society. You know, India is a relatively young country. I don't know, 35% of the population is still in 20s. A time will come after 50 years, we will also be in an aging zone. So there is a perfume makeup company, cosmetics company called Shiseido. They came out with a product only for aging people. Age graciously. It's not that, you know, I've become 60, 70, I don't want to look smart. Maybe I want to look better, still more smarter than younger age. So they developed a product for aging society of Japan. Age graciously. Look smart, even right? Things like that. So it's very, very important to have segmentation based on the needs of that. Once you understand the market, only then you design your products and services. Right? Now, I'll give you an example of a hospital in Canada, in Toronto. You know, their objective was patient should recover quickly after the surgery, right? What is the benefit? More room, same room, more people can use, customer is happy, he has to pay less. So they designed the infrastructure in such a way, physio is built into the routine. You know, where the bed is, the toilet is far away, unless I need help. And then the other thing, you know, the area for, you know, entertainment or physio lab or community gathering. So they took care of that by designing the hospital. And they also designed in such a way, no patient can be lost in the corridor. Corridors are long, clear, visible, and at every 3 to 5 minutes you will meet a staff. So that was part of the design. And then you deliver the product. Delivery of the product. These days, you can deliver the product in many ways. Can you download a book on Amazon? Yes or no? It's delivery model. You can go to ATM machine and take cash. You don't have to go to the bank at all. You know, in Brazil and some parts of the world, you'll be surprised, there are no branches practically. Not just very less. And all the bank is in the basement. You don't need to go to the bank. You know, everything is done back office. No? So things like that. So delivery model is very, very critical because logistics, everything is affected, cost. Right? Then after that, you must measure, is the customer satisfied with the product, with the service, with the delivery, with the pricing, with the invoice, with the accounting, and then you improve that. So this is based on PDCA cycle. Have you heard of Plan Do Check Act? Have you heard of no? Raise your hands. Okay, in the business of quality, first thing you have to learn is Dr. Deming cycle, Plan, Do, Check, Act. So, in this, what is plan? Which are the areas of plan here? This is plan? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Planning.
What is this? Do. You produce and deliver. And what is this? Check. Act. You invest in a house you want to buy, it will take 4 years, like that. If something fails, quick service recovery. And then any professional services. Okay. Now I want to show you something about internal customer. Do you know what is internal customer? Have you heard this term? Customer and internal customer. Okay. This is very commonly used in quality management. You see, within the company, the departments serve each other. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Right? Suppose I'm in marketing department and he is in HR department. He hires people for me. I am his internal customer. He has to find the candidate to suit the position I am looking for. Right? I need spare parts and he is in procurement. He will purchase spare parts to suit my needs. I am the internal customer. If I am not satisfied, I cannot satisfy external customer. Please remember this. Only when you have satisfied internal customer, you can satisfy external customer. Dr. Taro Ishikawa, who is very well known for cause and effect diagram or fishbone diagram, sometimes you may learn in life, is a very important tool for improvement. So, I will show you a small clip where you will see these concepts. Okay? Can we put it on? Yes. Just one second. This film talks about customer complaints, internal, external customer, and process management. It's a very, very nice film. Brings about the concepts very clear. What we can do is, we can leave this all with the YKC, there we'll make it available in class. And if they do some engineering on it, you'll be able to see it after home, right? So my sincere apologies. It should not have happened in a quality management session, right? This is how, errors and disappointments happen. No worry, we'll move on. Okay, so if I can draw some example of an internal customer. Has anyone of you worked in the organization before? Do you have a work experience, anyone of you? Yeah, where were you working?
So, I was working, starting with the Tommy Hilfiger in Apple Group of India.
Which one?
Apple Group of India.
Which department?
In a sales and as well as as a corporate trainer.
As in sales market.
Yeah.
So you book orders?
So, we are in direct sales.
Yeah, so who will book the order? You promote the business?
We get the lead and we have to initially meet with the customer and...
Okay, fine. Okay, thank you so much. I'll share with you a very simple model. Then this thing will become clearer. You see, let's say he books the order in marketing and sales. He purchases the components. He manufactures it. and he delivers it, right? Book order, design and produce, deliver, right? Now, the person who is booking the order is passing on that order to design and production. Yes or no? So who is the internal customer of whom? Design is the internal customer of marketing and sales. What it means is when the marketing and sales is booking the order, you must keep design and production departments' requirements in mind. If they cannot produce order, he should not commit a date. So he must ask production, do you have capacity to produce and deliver by 7th of next month? He can say, yeah, we can do that. Or he can say, sorry, we can deliver it on 14th. So marketing sales must take into account the needs and expectations of the internal customer. Right? That's fundamentally the concept. So you must get the needs of the customer and then deliver the product. That's one message. Secondly, I will go to process management. Have you heard this thing called process management? What is it? What is the process?
So the set of activities.
Set of activities, very well, with the purpose of
Achieving a singular goal.
achieving a goal. Very well said, absolutely done. Give me an example.
So like in any industry, like from production, then a product is produced.
एक process का example बता दो बस.
So the hiring process.
Sorry? Hiring process.
So the hiring process.
What is the output of a hiring process?
A quality employee.
An employee. Hired employee, right? Process is a series of steps to achieve a goal. So I remember way back when I got into quality management in 1989, fix the process, not the problem. These words meant no meaning to me. You see here at the bottom. See, process is a series of steps to produce an outcome. When you go to the airline counter to check in, is it a process? You check in. So what do you give for checking? Your ID and air ticket and maybe a couple of bags, right? And what do you get out of it?
Boarding pass.
Boarding pass, baggage tax, right? So every process has an input. The staff does something and there's an output of a seat number and a boarding pass. Similarly, when you register for this university, there's a registration process, right? When you go to McDonald's to buy a meal, there's a meal purchase process. Nothing happens in this world without a process. Please remember this. Everything is the way we work. Now, if we work in an inefficient manner, what will happen? Yeah, we will have delays, we will have errors, right? If I don't understand customer needs, what will I produce? Something what customer doesn't need, right? Start with the customer, design your processes. Now, let me give you an example here. Suppose I order a meal, and suppose I order a tea, every day it's working fine. One fine day, it's not good. Maybe there's too much sugar or it's too strong. So it is too strong. I'll put some milk and fix it. That's a correction. Again it will happen, again it will happen. So I go back to the process. The quality of milk used or the way we buy the milk is important. Or the cook who was preparing the meal, is he competent to make the tea? Or how much time he's boiling the milk? How much time he's keeping the tea in the pot? So if the mistakes are happening, delays and errors are happening again and again, go back, analyze your process. Understand? So that's why it says, you see, temporarily fixing something is a band-aid. Okay? But if you go back to what makes good tea, competence, ingredients, timeliness, quality control, how much time to boil, how much number of spoons to the sugar will give you good quality. So I'm going to spend a few minutes on this. Now, you very rightly said, a systematic set of activities, not haphazard, not head off. You need to think through. Systematic set of activities directed towards a goal. Now this goal is customer satisfaction. Right? I must know what customer needs and give him the way he wants, when he wants, and all. Then came Michael Hammer and James Champy, and there are two people in the world, Dr. Deming and Dr. Duran. They brought to Japan the prosperity and success. If quality improved in Japan, it was essentially due to Deming, Duran, and Ishikawa. Then came Michael Hammer, a group of related tasks put together at value for a customer. Somebody in the beginning said value for money is quality. Right? He brought that perspective over there. His landmark book is Re-Engineering the Corporation. Amazing, amazing book. It was a revolution. It was like a wildfire in the forest. Sadly, he passed away very early in his age, in the 60s. Dr. Duran lived to be 103 years, and his legacy still exists. So, now these are some other examples. Okay. Now I want to have a discussion with you. What are the consequences of working without any procedures, processes, or poorly designed processes? Right? Absolutely perfect. You see, you will be frustrated dealing with customer, with staff, happens that, and you will experience in India something new happens, the demonetization. Imagine the pain people have. The GST rollout. Because there is lack of imagination in the Indians. They don't care what happens. Right? You see, if you make a career in quality management, you may be writing policies, procedures, and manuals. This is where these things are important. What are these things? Customer will receive inconsistent, often inadequate products and services. Sometimes on time, sometimes on delay. Technician is to come, sometimes he'll come on time, sometimes delay. Dissatisfied. You cannot implement your strategy if you don't have processes well defined. Company gets a bad name. People struggle with each other within the company to do a job. And the cost of poor quality. There's something called cost of poor quality is about 15 to 25% of your sales revenue. I'll repeat this. 15 to 25% of sales revenue. Suppose there's a company which has $1 billion sales revenue. How much is the opportunity for cost of improvement? On $1 billion sales, how much is the opportunity to improve? 15 to 25%. So I just wanted to give you process, every work gets done. Process must add value to the stakeholder. Don't, have processes which don't add any value. You go to the bank, they'll give you such a big form, and you fill only 3-4 columns, and that's it. You can't even read the form. Jaldi without sign karke jana hai. That kind of thing. KYC forms. Have you seen KYC form? Right? Processes will cross department boundaries. You know, they go from one department to another to deliver value. They'll have an output and an input. I mean, this don't want to expand time on this because people fight between the departments in a company. You know, process should be controlled. You see, if you don't control the process, you cannot deliver. Now, in a tea making, what do you control? Quality of milk, quantity of the milk, how much time you want to boil, and what temperature you want, and so on and so forth. Right? It must measure how much time it takes to make tea, coffee, how much time it takes to register, how much time it takes to recover, and that plan will check. Now, any questions before I conclude? It's 4 o'clock. 15 minutes we can have a conversation. Right? I can take questions and then show one more slide and we can close.
So how can a student improve the quality of his studies, Sunil?
How can students improve the quality of the study? Right? Absolutely fine. First, let's hear from the students themselves. Internal customers there. Good question, Ashish. Tell me. You see, you are a customer for the Shoolini, right? Of course, your parents are also the extended customers. Okay, before we answer, what is acceptable level of quality for a student? Only then we can say we need to improve our change. What is acceptable level of quality for you?
It will be marks oriented, percentage oriented.
Yeah, tell me, what is your expectation from the program you are pursuing over here? Good faculty means experience in teaching skills, knowledgeable. That's good quality, right? Okay. Sorry? Placement. I should be able to get a job if that's awesome from that, right?
Good infrastructure.
Good infrastructure means?
Like APJ.
Sorry?
Like APJ work.
Okay, you need your e-services, Wi-Fi, all these things, right? Okay. Overall development, beautiful. You're not only here to pass, get a degree. Overall development means, can you give more details?
When we were not in Shoolini, we have started like in Shoolini. We were not able to stand in front of a group of students and express our views. Now the communication skills and word are
Absolutely. Correct. Communication skills, building confidence, presentation. As you go up in the organization, communication will become more and more important part of your job. What you speak, the way you speak, everybody will observe. Okay, what else is define quality in your education? Knowledge of the teacher, right? Faculty, right? Okay. And you live in the hostel, you need comfort, you need safety, you need food, things like that, right? Now, Ashish ji asked the question, how do we improve quality system? So which aspect do we need to improve? And other question you need to ask, do I need to reduce error or do I increase the features? This is the message we need to get. Are there errors happening in, let's say, hostel or development or presentation or knowledge, things like that. You see, if we don't list it down, we will never know, right? And it's not an easy question for me to answer. You are the customer, you must understand your needs, expectations first, and then begin the improvement. Okay, Ashish, sorry, no ready answers for you.
No ready answers? Fine. Probably I have to ask the question.
Okay, any other conversations you want to have?
Sir, quality and customer satisfaction, two different things or the same thing? If they are two different things, which is more preferable?
Okay, good question. Here's a question. Between quality and customer satisfaction, what is more important? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, answer होना चाहिए. Sorry, one more. Yeah. Customer satisfaction. satisfaction is more important than quality. Huh? Is that the customer satisfaction is part of quality? One second. Absolutely. These are not, these are all. You see, without quality, you will not have a customer. Tell me, will you buy a watch which will not show you correct time? Will you buy a car which will not start? Will you buy a medicine which doesn't treat you? Yes or no? So, without quality, there is no customer. Forget satisfaction, there is no customer. He will not come to you again and again. Bad, these days in social media, within 5 minutes people will post on Facebook. The guy's business is gone. Right? Got it? So quality is an integral part, component to get customers and lead to their success. Okay. Any other conversations? No question? सब समझ में आ गया? Understood everything? You can administer a test? Yeah.
So like you talked about errors and improving
features. Yeah.
So firstly we have to remove the errors or
absolutely.
And otherwise we
features. Yeah. अगर error होगा तो मार्क मिलेगा ही नहीं. Then see there's a minimum acceptable standard of.
But sir, you were saying that it's a two sides of a coin.
Yeah.
It goes simultaneously.
Yeah.
So it can be like first we have to reduce the error, then we can add on the feature.
What absolutely. You see, remember one thing. Poorest of the poor person who is not even earning $1 a day will not compromise on quality. क्या गरीब आदमी defective दवाई खाएगा? Will he take medicine which will not cure him? No. Everybody wants quality. In fact, there is a beautiful book by C.K. Prahlad, one of the providers, Fortune at the bottom of the pyramid. 4 billion people live, below a mountain line. That's very poor condition. Still they want quality. Quality means minimum performance is guaranteed. Without that, you will not do business. Okay, let me come. Any other questions before I take the last slide? Okay, what do you see in this picture? Sorry? Somebody else. Huh? Raise your hand and tell me. You already answered. Some of the new people. What does this image tell you? Yeah. आप बोलना चाहते? Japan has overtaken the West in 70s for automobile quality, right? What is the message?
The growth in the quality of product.
Huh?
The growth in the quality of product.
It is the rate of improvement which decides winner in the market. You see, don't think only you are improving, or only Motorola is improving and BlackBerry is not improving, or Samsung is improving and Apple is not improving. No. It is the rate of improvement in the market which decides the winner. And this is what I was absolutely impressed to see at Shoolini University. How is the university?
Awesome.
Sorry? कितने साल हो गए यूनिवर्सिटी को सेट किए? 10 years. Patents, the layout, the rankings, and future beautiful plans, the facilities, the hostels, the food, the auditoriums. It is the rate of improvement at which this organization and many others are moving, right? So please remember one thing, minimum acceptable quality is the standard. And then it is the rate of improvement which is. Thank you.
You just heard about it.
He is amongst the top quality professionals in the world. He is. This guy is a national standard of quality. He is amongst the board of directors there. And he is well sought out in the GCC amongst all the top companies, including the government companies and a few Sheikh-led companies as well. So thank you very much for sharing some of it. We also look forward to a continued association with Beyond Quality, and hopefully we will be able to run a few of the programs within Shoolini University so that our own graduates can learn some of the core concepts and apply them in their own jobs. Or maybe even when they apply to jobs, use these to get the right kind of job. So thank you very much. Thanks a lot.